And now, Caroline Hernandez.
Second baseman, Caroline Hernandez.
Swing and a base hit. So one on now with one away. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, Twinkletoes Zickafoose. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2. To my eyes, she looks really comfortable hitting recently. She's seeing the ball well, and she's punishing every mistake pitch she sees. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. On to the bottom of the second. Stepping to the plate for Salt Lake, Nelson Rada. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. That one's socked to left field. That's down, one hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That's some excellent bat control to fight off the high inside fastball. It got pretty deep on him, but he still got the knock. Digging in for the Aviators, Twinkletoes Zickafoose. She's already homered in this ballgame. A frozen rope. Out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder, Brian. Now batting.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Twinkletoes Zickafoose. And she put a charge into one earlier with an absolutely mammoth home run. Big sound off the bat and a majestic soaring shot that she'll probably savor for some time. If you feel you've been out of phase with your life, it's time to make it oscillate on your frequency. Call Thad's Theremin Therapy to find out how they can help you amplify your best self. She hits a fly to center, Rada in position. Gets there, got it.
The batter, the right fielder, number 14, Brian.
Bases loaded,
Now
2 outs. Here's the catcher, Josh Crouch.
Crouch.
2-2 now. That one smashed to left field. And that's the end of the inning. Very fired up after that and completely understandable. Great job to make some key pitches and get out of a tough inning. Tying run at first, potential winning run at the plate.
Madrigal.
And now the potential winning run is on base. Around second, on the way to third. And they hold the tying run at third. Threw up the stop sign even with 2 away. Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. And now another base hit could even this one up. Zickafoose digs in. It doesn't get much bigger than this. Tie game. Go ahead, run in scoring position.
Looking good. No better out there.
Grounder to first. Takes it to the bag alone. Fine play in the hole for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Brian Puelva.
Winning run
Leading
stands
up
at
for
second.
The right fielder, number 34, Tucker Flint.
That one ripped out to left. The throw to third. In there, she's safe. Winning run at
Now
third,
batting,
2 down.
The left fielder, Gustavo Campero.
1-2, here's the pitch. Now this is lifted to center. And that's the inning. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Great job to get out of the jam. Winning run
Leading
stands
up
at
for
second.
the B, the center fielder, right, Teodosio.
And it stays fair. Runner around third. And the Bees walk it off. A thrilling finish in the 11th inning. Final score here, 4-3. A 1-run extra inning win. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Connor Norby. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Bottom of the inning, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Twinkletoes Zickafoose, looking for her first big league hit right here. Swing, and that ball smashed down the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. She starts the bottom of the third with a double. Twinkletoes Zickafoose with her first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure she'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for her and her family. A player works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Colby Thomas up next for the A's. Runner at second. In the dirt. Ground ball right side. Makes the sliding stop. Steps on the bag. Got him. Nicely done there.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
One down, runner at third. Brent Rooker digs in now.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
That's to third. Throw short, hops him at first. Can't come up with it. He's safe.
Well, we're going to see throwing errors from third base from time to time, and that's a pretty good example of why. If you don't get behind the throw properly, it's really easy to throw a power sinker over there to first. And first baseman, I'm sure he wants another shot at that pick, try to bail out his teammate, but that was just a tough one to come up with.
One out, runner at second. Twinkletoes Zickafoose at the plate now after picking up her first major league hit in her last at bat.
Yeah, a real special moment for her individually, no doubt about it. She'll remember where she hit it, who was on the mound, Boog, and the stadium it happened at for the rest of her life.
There's a line drive to left field, and it's out of reach after the slow first step as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Wasting no time. She's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runners at the corners here, one away. Colby Thomas, the next to hit.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Traffic on the bases with two already in to score. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Big at bat for Brent Rooker now.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Stowers gets there. He's under it. And that is the third out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We played 4. All tied up at 3 apiece. Bottom of the 7th, stepping in, Twinkletoes Zickafoose.
Twinkletoes Zickafoose.
Ripped to right. Takes it in for the out.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Zickafoose steps in. You can feel the tension. 2 outs and a chance to deal a serious blow.
Clutch hitter here, Boog. If she comes through again, it might just take the air out of the other side.
In the air to left center. Stowers has a beat on it. And that is the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 9th inning coming up. The A's on top here, 4-3. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. Zickafoose with a good game to help lift them to the win.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game she can feel really good about.
For the Athletics, number 50, Twinkletoes Zickafoose.
Go ahead run
Up
on
next for the
base.
Marlins,
Kyle
the left fielder,
Stowers,
Kyle
the next up for the Marlins.
Stowers.
And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Ball one, no strikes.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see her asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears she's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging for the K. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. It's the 9th, and we are tied. On to extra innings. Now here's the Marlins DH, Connor Norby. And he swings through that one. Right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now into the ball game on defense, Leo DeVries. He's in at shortstop.
Number 83, Leo DeVries.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here in the top half of the 10th. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Next to hit, Heriberto Hernandez. And that misses. And that's ball 1. The Fish with the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. And a count even at 1. That one at the knees for a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike call will stand. Still 1 challenge left for them. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
She competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
One out,
next,
runner at
the
second.
A's,
Nick
the first
Kurtz
baseman,
digs in
Nick
now. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. And that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only 1 gone. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you...
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom.
Shoulder strike.
2 on, 1 out. That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And the A's walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day. Whether you're a player or a fan, a walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
Your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
For the A's, number 50, Twinkletoes Zickafoose.
So 2 down. Now, Jacob Marcy.
Jacob Marcy.
That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Way out front for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Miami. They trail at 5-2. We go to the 9th. And now for the Marlins, Liam Hicks.
Nope, that's low.
Here's a 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's a 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
She's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that she's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Now only one out remaining.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what she was looking for on the mound.
This one in the air. Geloff. And that'll do it. The A's come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Zickafoose earned a save with 3 punch-outs.
She showed some lockdown stuff out of the pen in this one, Boog. Her teammates see her pitching like that, and it just gives them a ton of confidence. Nice job to help deliver the win.
Zickafoose digging in. Missed opportunity just now, but still a chance with 2 away. Big spot here, Singy.
Yeah, got to shake it off and keep grinding. A base hit here changes everything.
On the ground.
Come on, get here, get here, get
He
here.
takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Up next for the A's, the left fielder, Twinkletoes Zickafoose.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, clearly she was ready to hit right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but she sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
2-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Torres under it. And that's the 3rd out. A's strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-zip. Back at Comerica Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Colton Heat up now for the Tigers.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
That one ripped left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Can't get there. And now maybe extra bases. In safely with a double. His 2nd of the day.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Up next for the A's, the left fielder, Twinkletoes Zickafoose.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. That's out to center field. And a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. She stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching A's baseball on the show NorCal. Looks like a pinch hitter for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. He represents the go-ahead run. Zickafoose had a decent showing in the loss.
Not her best showing, but I hope she isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 50, Twinkletoes Zickafoose.
Back here on the south side, bottom of the ninth, Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground, right side. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Strike! Woo!
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. White Sox down to their final out.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
The center fielder, Luis Angel Acuna.
So it's their last chance in this one. So up next for Chicago, Luis Angel Acuna. He's already homered here in this one. Acuna wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. The Athletics trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. That one drilled left field. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 9-7. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now.
Well, it looks like we might be underestimating his power just a bit. His teammates might even be surprised at what they're seeing. An unforgettable game for him.
Zickafoose back to work after giving up the souvenir. Let's see if she can keep the next one in the same zip code.
She better, Boog, or the outfielders are going to start charging mileage. Got to continue to trust her stuff. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Got him, and that's the ball game. Zickafoose with solid relief, notching her first career save in the majors. A special moment in the history of the game.
That's a nice little career milestone for her, Boog. I'm sure she knew what she could do when she was jogging in from the bullpen. Congrats to her on a special memory and a special moment in baseball history as we mark the first save recorded by a woman in Major League Baseball.
For the A's, number 50, Twinkletoes Zickafoose.
Joey Weimer digging in for the Nationals. Zickafoose ready to go. Ninth inning, and the ball is in the closer's hands. This is why they get the big entrance music.
Well, pressure's on, but that's the job. You come in, lock it down, and head home with a W.
Inside, ball.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. She didn't right there.
And that's down and away. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Foul ball. YR1. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Down to the last out for the Nationals.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if she can strike out the side.
Ruiz at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Zickafoose is just 1 strike away. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. It's ruled a swing and a strikeout, and this ball game is over. Zickafoose faced 3 hitters, fanned them all for the save.
She came out of the bullpen and went right to work, Boog. You could see the focus and concentration while she was pitching. She did her part to help the team get the W.
First and second, 1 out. Joey Weimer will hit next.
Joey Weimer.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. She's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw in. And he's safe at third on a risky play as he moves up with 2 gone now.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
In the air to left center. Young turns to the right on the move. That is the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We move to the second here in Sacramento. The A's are on top here, 3-0. This is A's baseball on the show. Ready to go, bottom 4. Digging in, Twinkletoes Zickafoose. This one in the air center field. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the A's, the center fielder, number 1.
2 on, 2 outs.
For the A's, the left fielder, Twinkletoes Zickafoose.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. That's ripped into the outfield. And that'll do it. A's strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Twinkletoes Zickafoose. Ripped on a line to center. Young takes it in for the out. 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So
2 down. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Joey Wiemer. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Zickafoose with a forgettable showing in this one.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think she'd be the first to tell you she's capable of better. Still, they got the win.
For the A's, number 50, Twinkletoes Zickafoose.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Here's C.J. Abrams now. He's already homered in this game. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Fought off foul. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Nationals lead 1. Score remains tied at 3. We're in extras here. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
To third, dives and keeps it on the infield. Throws from his knees. On the money, nice play.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Now a move being made at second base. Nationals turn to a pinch runner, Nasim Nunez. Getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run. And fouled off. The 0-1. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The Nationals with the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in extra innings.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Go-ahead run on base. Brady House digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man on second, 2 down. And a curve is down and in. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Here's a chopper to short. Wilson tosses to first, and that is that. So 1 left for Washington. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. On to the 12th, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. First pitch swinging. And that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. One and two now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Out to short. Wilson slings to first in time.
Shortstops are expected to make tough plays look routine, and that's what he did right there. Just a great example of why he plays one of the most demanding positions on the field.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Twinkletoes Zickafoose done for the day, and it's a tie ball game as she heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Michael Kelly.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
4-3 our final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Bases loaded, nobody out. Twinkletoes Zickafoose up next for the A's.
It's been a tough stretch for her at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying, and it's off the wall. 1 runs in. Runner around third. The relay to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. And they take a 2-run lead.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And stepping in is the speedy Denzel Clark. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Up next for the A's, the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. In the dirt. Runner at second. High fly ball, right field. Outman has a beat on it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Kurtz. Runner on second, 2 down. Bunting, and it's in the air. And that is that. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 3, and the Twins nothing. This is... Man at first, 1 away.
For the A's, the left fielder, Twinkletoes Zickafoose.
Out towards right center field. Buxton on the move. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the A's, the center fielder, number 1, Denzel. Up next for the A's, the left fielder, Twinkletoes Zickafoose.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Her first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of her life. She's got to be floating around the bases right now.
She'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as she should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if she's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, she doesn't have to wonder anymore. She's so good at getting her arms extended, and that's exactly what she did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but she doesn't allow her wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Back to the leadoff spot in the
15,
Twins lineup. Luke Keeschel will hit next.
Keeschel.
One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Safe. It's 7-1.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Dig, go
That's
hard,
ripped,
go
and this one could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He's safe, and they lead by 2. And her hot hitting continues.
They kept her in the yard that time, but all she's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this player.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Denzel Clark up next for the A's. Runner at second. In the dirt. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And they hold her at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Up next for the A's.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Big at bat for Brent Rooker now. The A's looking to add another here in the top half of inning number 7. Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the A's 8 and the Twins. 1 down. Here's Byron Buxton.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
The 1-1. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
One down. Twinkletoes Zickafoose now at the plate. She's already homered here in this one. Hard liner. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, but she's in there easily.
Wow, just unbelievable what she's doing here. 4 hits and all 4 have been for extra bases. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark.
The center fielder, number 1, Denzel Clark.
Runner at second. Got it. And there's 2 down.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
The 1-2. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. His 22nd homer of the year, and they add on. It's 12-6.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull him.
Zickafoose really stood out in this win. 4 hits, 1 of them a homer.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Now pitching for the A's, number 50, Twinkletoes Zickafoose.
Bottom 9. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Strike two. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now just 2 outs away.
The third baseman, Royce Lewis.
In the air, right field. Rooker should have this one. 2 down.
The shortstop, Brooks.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. The switch hitter batting right. To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
She really steadied him on the way to the win, Boo. You know, the best relievers have a lot of confidence and just go out there and attack hitters the way she did in this one.
Now pitching for the A's, number 50, Twinkletoes Zickafoose.
Zickafoose ready to work. 9th inning, slim lead, lights out time, Singy.
You've got one job. 3 outs, no drama.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. On to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Shortstops are expected to make tough plays look routine, and that's what he did right there. Just a great example of why he plays one of the most demanding positions on the field.
So they're down to their final out. So up next for Minnesota, Josh Bell.
That's a ball low.
The A's trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Right side, Kurtz. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Zickafoose pitched a clean inning for the save.
She really steadied him on the way to the win, Boo. You know, the best relievers have a lot of confidence and just go out there and attack hitters the way she did in this one.
For the A's, number 50, Twinkletoes Zickafoose.
Zickafoose out there now. It's closer time. 3 outstanding between this team and a win.
Adrenaline pumping, Boo. Every save opportunity brings its own nerves, but this is why she gets paid the big bucks.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Zickafoose in her rookie season, just 21 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2025. Sets him down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. That clips the corner. Anthony wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Just missed. The sweeper catches the outside part of the zone. And that one missing low.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think she's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if she wants to go back there later in this count.
Clips the corner. Full count now.
Really good cutter that she's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Duran at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
In the air to left center. Soderstrom gets under it, brings it in.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So it's their last chance in this one. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game.
0-1.
The Athletics trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth.
Yeah.
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Next offering is fouled back. This could end it.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Zickafoose pitched a clean inning for the save.
Good work out of the bullpen in the win, Boog. She really handled her business against this lineup. You'll take that kind of performance just about every time.
One down. Twinkletoes Zickafoose up next for the A's. Getting some work in the field this game, but of course she's primarily thought of as a pitcher.
So much respect for the athleticism and hard work of this player. Just impressive enough to pitch like she does, but she can really rake too.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. She sends a rocket to left for second of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at bat. You watch him from the on deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down. Now batting Jarren Duran. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Here's the throw. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Into center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
2 hits for her in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out, runner at second. Henry Bolte will hit next. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the dirt. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Head first slide, and she's safe. And it's 3-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Andrew Monasterio.
Monasterio.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Base hit, left center field.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Rips that one to right. Takes it in for the out. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Twinkletoes Zickafoose. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner takes off in the dirt. And there's no throw. She's in there at second with a stolen base. Runner at second. Got it. One away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
This one in the air right field. Abreu takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the A's.
So runner at second, 2 down. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Runner on second, 2 down. Got him looking. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair. So a man at first. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Marcelo Meyer. This could end it. On a line, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in. Safe, not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired.
Zickafoose was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Pitching for the Athletics, number 50, Twinkletoes Zickafoose.
All set to start the 9th in this one. So stepping in for Boston, YR1. There's the strike at the knees. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
That's a really good take.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Knee high, that's in for a strike. On the ground to third, and it's just foul. That was close. The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. To third. And foul ball. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Now it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and she strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Here's Trevor Story now. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Zickafoose faced 3 hitters, fanned them all for the save.
She really steadied him on the way to the win, Boo. You know, the best relievers have a lot of confidence and just go out there and attack hitters the way she did in this one.
For the Athletics, number 50, Twinkletoes Zickafoose.
We go to the 9th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1. That one to first, Kurtz. He steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So they're down to their final out. Jahmai Jones up now for the Tigers. Swing and a ball popped up. Wilson in position. And that'll do it. The A's win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Zickafoose didn't allow any runs and got the save.
She really steadied him on the way to the win, Boo. You know, the best relievers have a lot of confidence and just go out there and attack hitters the way she did in this one.